Hey you guys, welcome back to another video, another reading. So y'all, this is a message in regards to career, work, business, however you want to put it. But look, for some people, this could be confirmation, right? Because like this be happening very subtly, okay, very low key. But you could have dealt with somebody who tried to destiny swap with you, because my destiny swap card is wants to show up. So yeah, for some people, somebody could have tried to destiny swap with you, and it looks like you're about to be the example, especially when you are somebody who's shown up as like an important person. You could be a public figure or whatever, but somebody, it gotta be, you gotta be somebody if somebody wants to destiny swap with you. That means you're not doing nothing regular. But it looks like spirit is going to set it up to where you're about to be the example. Now, for some people, I do feel like somebody could be trying to attempt to do a destiny swap with you, but I feel like spirit is not having it. Okay. And I wanted to mention too, because I actually had got confirmation earlier this morning about this. It's something that I was like shown very quickly. Now it was related to me, but for some people you could relate to this, or you may have been seeing signs about this too. But no, there's a need to keep showing up for yourself, especially when if you got like a social media platform. But like glamour magic spells right now do protection work when it comes towards your personal image, because spirit showed me something and I was like, no, because that is not me. That's not what my higher self would look like. And I don't know exactly what that was about, but it's like it looked like I was looking into the mirror, but it's almost like that's not my desired weight, okay? Because it looked like I had gained a lot of weight, and it's almost like I was not happy or pleased with like seeing myself in the mirror. And I was like, no, immediately rebuke that energy, because what in the world was that? And it looked like I had blonde hair too. That's a part of the reason why I had changed my hair color too, because I was like, I don't know what that was about, but it's like that's not me. Mm-mm. Tell me more for the collective in regards to career. Oh, okay. So look, y'all, when it comes towards your career or whatever it is that you got going on, to where you are generating income, taking care of yourself or whatever, your name could hold power, right? But I feel like you're making a name for yourself. A Pisces energy could be significant too, but there could be somebody in your energy to where low key it's like they could be having secret convos about you, and it's because you're making a name for yourself. Um, so let's see. Tell me more for the collective for in regards to career. Yeah, so look, for some people, you have already entered into this era, but it's like you're entering into your most successful era. So you're showing up as somebody who's very successful, accomplished, like you're making a name for yourself. Whether you in a public eye or not, it just shows where there is definitely some power tied to your name, okay, your energy. You could also too be in a financial glow up season as well. So it looks like your finances is even glowing up too. Tell me more about this for the collective. There could be a reward coming in too when it comes towards career. To me, it's giving more so like an accomplishment, because it's like not everybody, if you think about it, it's like not everybody is receiving an award. There's certain things that people got to do to get certain awards or whatever. So either way, it's like you're going to be rewarded or compensated for career. What else are they needing to hear or know in regards to career? Tell me more. Okay, so look, y'all, the glow up is looking very, very spiritual. Okay, but yeah, your glow up is spiritual. I feel like this is more than just career, just in general. It's like you have went through a glow up, but it's given more so like, I don't know why it's I know y'all probably can't even. Okay, I don't know why it was looking like so bright, but even when it comes towards like your career, yourself just in general, it's like you have went through a glow up. There was something I was gonna say too, but I completely forgot what I was gonna say. Hopefully it comes back to me, because I feel like that part was like really important. Okay, so look, y'all, if you have been experiencing any money blockages, it looks like a money block is being removed. You're attracting high quality people and payments. Okay. So it's like you're attracting new things into your life. So I feel like there's a need to stay focused. It's like forget whoever it is that's having secret conversations about you. Clearly it shows where you putting in the work and you're showing up as somebody who's successful. And it's like it's given like if you ain't somebody or doing something in your life, then of course you're gonna have certain people talking about you. They could be talking good and they can be talking bad too, but it's like it is what it is. Tell me more about this for the collective's career, work, or business. What else are they needing to hear? Also, create a new routine is showing up here. For some people, you could be experiencing some weird energy, okay? Because that weird energy, it be showing up in different ways. But create a new routine is showing up. This could be a sign to like change your schedule or do something, kind of like switch it up, especially if you are like a routine type of person. You could be wanting to do something different, like break out of the routine, however you can do so. But let me see, what else are they needing to hear or know in regards to career, work, business? Oh, and you know what I'm getting to, because that weird energy is tied to like someone's routine. So it's almost like, to me, somebody could be like trying to figure out a person's routine. See, that's some weird energy because they focusing on the wrong thing. What's this about in regards to their career, work, business? Oh, so wow. I'm so tired of seeing this organized crime situation. So for some people, I mean, you could be dealing with some type of organized crime situation in regards to career, work, and business, but I don't feel like it's going to be successful. And the specific energy that I'm getting here with this organized crime is almost like a robbery. I'm gonna get some more insight on it, but to me, it's given like a robbery. That's what it felt like. Because organized crime could be like, it could be dealing with like drugs or something like that. Um, Let me see. Tell me about organized crime here for the collective's career, work, and business. A Scorpio is significant, y'all. They can't hex what's healed. A Scorpio could be tied to this organized crime situation, but it's something about like a robbery. I don't know. Somebody could be showing up as like a thief. It's something dealing with that. Yeah, I do feel like, look, this could be a sign for some people too to like switch up your routine, because it's almost like, when anytime somebody, if they, I don't know how thieves think or whatever, but they watch certain people's like routine. So I do feel like there could be need to like switch things up or whatever. It's giving like trick the enemy, okay? Because I don't know what they got planned or whatever. Tell me more. What else are they needing to hear or know in regards to career, work, business? So look, you're the one who breaks the pattern. You're about to receive what's rightfully yours. So for some people, you could be breaking out of a pattern that's like very significant. And yeah, something about like the routine um is significant too. But you could be choosing to break out of this from what's showing up here. Tell me more. What is this about here for the collective in regards to career, work, business? Oh yeah, and not really sure who needs to hear this, but when it comes towards like these social media apps or whatever, now I don't really know, or I'm not really that knowledgeable with people who know how to like hack into certain people's accounts or whatever. I don't know if they be like, using another app or whatever to do that, but this could be a sign to change your passwords or put protection on your social media accounts, and especially like with the passwords and stuff. Because I literally had just got an email from Instagram, almost like somebody was trying, and I have not. I mean, I don't have to like log in, because you know how like when you got the I got the app on my iPad, not my phone. But you know how like if you get locked out of your account or whatever, or you forget your password, it be sending you like a little code. Yeah, I had got one of them, but I know it wasn't me because I was sitting here doing a reading. So that's kind of weird. But to me, it felt like somebody trying to like get into my account or whatever. I don't know what they looking for, because ain't nothing there. But that's how people be doing. That's how people be moving, especially like game stalkers too, or like people trying to get information out of you, or like they're looking for information. I don't know exactly what they looking for. Tell me more about this. Tell me about your money block is being removed for the collective's career or work business. Okay, so look, y'all, move like it's already yours. You could be getting more information too about something new that's popping up. I feel like this information is going to unlock or like remove this money blockage from what's showing up here too. A phone call could be significant too for some people. But I feel like in the meantime, in between time, there's a need to move like it's already yours. It's like move around like your money, like you ain't got no money blockages, which is kind of hard to do, because like when your money is not how you want it to be, it's kind of hard to move around or do things that you would like to do. But sometimes you just gotta fake it till you make it. Tell me more about this here for the collective's career, work, business. A no is actually showing up here too. The no is giving like rejection. So for some people, you could be rejecting somebody or rejecting a situation. Tell me more about this. And it's giving no means no. Okay, something lost is being replaced. It's about to get real for you too. So I do feel like whatever the situation is dealing with career, work, business, or like your life in general, y'all, because my card hard wig, soft life is showing up here too. So you could be entering into a very soft life, or things are about to get more easier for you. That's what it looks like. And anything that you could have lost with, and technically it's not a loss, because like it's always replaced with something better, right? But something that you could have lost, or maybe something that was taken too, is being replaced. I don't know. I keep seeing like some type of like robbery situation. I'm gonna see what this is about though, because a Scorpio specifically is significant. And I forgot that whole destiny swap card was showing up too. So not really for some people. Now you could have had a Scorpio trying to destiny swap with you or something. Something about organized crime here for the collectives. Yeah, look, don't dim your light. So spirit saying do not dim your light, even though you could have some people up against you. I do feel like this is like a group. For some people, this group could be like a corporation, a company or something like that. Like they trying to have you dim your light or something like that. Give me clarity on organized crime for the collectives, career, work, business. So look, ancestors are showing up here too. So look, I feel like your ancestors, it's like they're not having it when it comes towards like certain people that want you to dim your lights. It's like you could be making certain people uncomfortable. And it's like, forget if they uncomfortable. It's like stop accommodating certain people when it comes towards like your energy and how you show up. Like you cannot help that you are a bright light wherever you at. So it definitely, when it comes towards like career, work, business, when you in certain spaces, people be wanting you to dim your light because they feel threatened by you. They want to be comfortable. And you're not here to accommodate nobody being comfortable. It's like giving somebody a pillow and a blanket, like trying to comfort them. It's like, no, you're not comforting nobody. Tell me about organized crime here. Okay, so look, you're in a financial glow up season. And this card is showing up here again too, having secret convos about you. Somebody's using a fake name too, y'all. Now, somebody could be using a fake name in whatever this convo, like it's a back and forth type of conversation, but something about like a person using a fake name. And whoever this is, I feel like they are a part of like the organized crime situation. I feel like somebody's trying to steal or like trying to figure out how they can get some money from somebody. And it's like it's almost like a big cover up situation. Cause when I caught that vibe of like somebody being like a thief, or it's like a robbery situation, like somebody would, like one of those like ski masks, those black masks that somebody will wear typically to do some type of crime because they don't want their face to be recognized. That is very significant surrounding this situation. So for some people now, you could be choosing to leave a job situation because of like, you could be aware that there's some form of like organized crime showing up. So you could be choosing to leave. But then it's like also this energy, because this is like definitely going on currently. There's like certain energies to where it's like certain people want certain people to like leave or like give up on their like job situation or like career. It's like that type of energy trying to trick you out of your spot, basically want you walking around dimming your lights, or it's like they don't want you to be seen or get receive any type of like recognition or something like that. Okay, so if you were dealing with somebody doing organized crime against you, it could have left you in despair, y'all. There's like a temporary like financial setback surrounding the situation, and not really sure if someone had to go to court for this situation. But I feel like you're about to bounce back if you were in that situation. So even like having to go through like a really big loss, but technically it's like not really a loss because you about to bounce back like bigger and better than ever. And especially when people purposely lie or do something to where it sets somebody back financially, they basically putting karma on themselves. Like they're cursing themselves. Especially with that whole like court situation too. Like people really need to be careful out here when they do certain stuff like that, especially when they know that they're lying. It can literally like ruin a person's life. Like they'll be in this despair energy, but your spirits and your ancestors, they will help you bounce back up from this situation. Okay, so journey is coming out. Something about like traveling, partaking on a new journey, but I feel like it's heavy. Something about like traveling is significant here. Tell me more about this. It looked like possibly somebody had to travel to partake in a crime. Yeah, this is like an idea that someone had, but I feel like it's gonna fail. Like whatever type of plan they got, it's gonna fail. So change is showing up. And then message is coming out here too. For some people, you could have got some type of message. Be careful about like people who like those scammers. Now this could be online and offline too. Not really sure if anybody else has experienced this like recently, because there's something going on with those like scammers. But a few days ago, I think it was like last week sometime, I had got this strange phone call and I thought it was something serious, y'all. Like they almost got me, like for real. It's like they talking about I had to pay, and they literally had the last four digits of my social security number. But it was making it seem like it was like this big thing, like somebody filed a complaint against me, and I'm like, I haven't been doing nothing to nobody, even though people out here lying, okay, on me or whatever. But I know it's not going to be that serious to where somebody's like filing papers on me or whatever, to where I gotta pay a large amount of money. Like that's crazy. They almost got me though, because I started believing it, because I'm like, whoa. But the way I found out it was like a scam, because they tried to make it seem like I had to pay like right then and there. And I asked if I can call back, and tell me why the guy, he got mad. He was like, oh well, you got to pay right now. It's like, well, best of luck to you, and it hung up. I really thought about calling back and like just cussing him out, because like, who in the world you talking to? That's how I knew it was a scam, because if it was something that serious, they would have been more professional about it, right? But yeah, and it sounded like he had like a foreign accent. He had some type of accent. I was like, wow, they really out here doing the most with scamming. Talking about I had to pay like almost $1,000. Now, I don't know what type of drugs they smoking. If they thought that I was gonna pay that, they ain't about to get me out of $1,000. But you just never know who be behind that type of stuff too. And especially when people could find out your personal information. Because I feel like it's a big cover up, or it's like different people working together when it comes towards like those type of things, like scams or whatever this organized crime situation is about. Because it's about money. Like they scamming because they want to go through a financial glow up season, or they think that's what they think is going to happen, but it's not. And I won't be surprised if something comes out about that too. Especially when people be thinking they know your financial situation, trying to figure out how to get money out of you. Okay, so look, y'all, by you partaking on a new path or going down a new path, it looks like your money block is going to be removed. So I don't see any type of blockages right here with this pathway card showing up. For some people, you could be like going at a distance or traveling long distance. See, that whole like relocation energy is showing up here too. I feel like spirit is like, that's the sign of confirmation that you can need about, like, if you are desiring for your this money block to be removed, it may require you to like relocate to move. But make sure it ain't no fishy stuff going on too, especially when it comes towards like relocation, especially if you don't really know nobody, where you going to. See, it's a community. It's a group of people surrounding this organized crime situation, y'all. So that's confirmation too, because it felt like it's more than one energies. It's like they may know somebody, they know somebody, but it's like they all working together. Like this some weird energy. A masculine energy could be significant too. Okay, so look, y'all, it looks like some good news coming through in regards to money. So it's like finally a money blockage is being removed. And poverty is showing up here, but you know, we're not going to speak on it. I don't feel like it's that bad, but it just shows where it's like hardship, financial lack or whatever. It is more so like the mental, honestly. For some people, you could actually be somebody who like started from the bottom. That's what it's given too. Because the energy I'm getting here, even though it's showing up as like a little boy, it's like he may sell papers or like sell certain things, shine some shoes to make money. So it's like you could be definitely somebody who's showing up as like a hustler or something like that. It's like even though you going through like a hardship, but it's like you still got emotion. Okay. You still got emotion. It looks like the circumstances is about to change. But I'm gonna actually end it here, y'all. Thank you so very much for listening and watching.